Welcome back to 80scomics.com for the review of Mask issue number 3 from February 1986. This comic would have set you back 75 cents back in the day. Now it should cost you far less than that. All of this action and excitement for less than 75 cents. It's Mask! Nobody pushes Matt Tracker to their doom and gets away with it. In The Family Jewels, if you'll remember from issue number 2, the Mask team is trapped inside of a giant pyramid or something. Surely they're all going to die, except they're not, because they have fancy masks. And this one guy can levitate this dude who can shoot lasers or whatever through the wall and blows up the boulder. Mask lives! Hooray! Look, a glow-in-the-dark solar ball. And they make their way to England because there's this nefarious plot where Venom is going to break out this guy who thinks he's Guy Fawkes, and they're going to try to blow up Parliament or whatever and steal the family jewels. But obviously, Mask is going to work with George Westinghouse, and they're going to save the day because look at the Mask team. Look, there's Dusty Hayes, Calhoun Burns, and Gloria Baker. And this guy's mask is the best. They don't use it very often, which is a shame, because we're going to see how awesome this is in just a moment. But here's the evil Venom people. And look, the DC Heroes role-playing game with 80s hair girl, whip lady, and douchebag. I have no idea who those people are. And I don't care, because I'm too busy reading Mask. Don't care about that one either. Oh, no! That bad girl's mask has an electronic whip, and this guy's mask is my second favorite. It shoots ball bearings. It's all ball bearings these days. Never gets old. All right, where was I? So easily distracted. Oh, here we go. Some pretty good stuff going on here. So George Westinghouse climbs into the flying Camaro, and he's, by Jove, this is quite a fascinating little doodad you have here, Mr. Tracker. It sure is. Look, that Corvette, which isn't a Corvette, transforms into a flying seaplane. Oh, these are all toys that you need to rush out and buy, of course. And then they confront the bad guys on top of Parliament here, and this is my favorite part because we know Matt Tracker's mask shoots lasers and makes pretty lights or whatever, but did you know this guy's mask? It's called the Gulliver mask. My Gulliver mask can reduce him to such a tiny size that any shots he fires will be harmless. So he uses his mask to shrink the enemy and then hits him in the face with his thumb. Why isn't this guy leading the team? That's clearly the most powerful mask of all. If you can shrink things, you can pretty much do anything. This is stupid. Where's the realism? Mask. Oh, here, they take the crown jewels in a truck convoy, which is heavily armored, as you can spot by the rivets. You know I love rivets. Rivets make everything better. Except they're still easily defeated by Venom. And then there's action. There's intrigue. There's bikes transforming into submarines and Matt Tracker doing suicidal things that turn out to be a good idea. And a transforming underwater Porsche 928 with a super sweet antenna on the roof. It's like James Bond's Lotus, except with more racing stripes and fins. Mask, issue number 3, and you want to know what's on the back cover? I took a peek, but you don't know, because I haven't shown you yet. You ready? 3, 2, 1, it's awesome, because it's Voltron. Go Voltron Force. Look at all these great Voltron toys you could buy. The Castle of Lions, the Skull Tank, the Lion Force, and Prince Lotor. Who doesn't want to have a Prince Lotor action figure so you can just stomp on him with your Voltron? Do they ever make toys out of Voltron Defenders of the Near Universe? You know what I'm talking about. What did Voltron... That was the one with all the vehicles. I was going to ask you what did Voltron transform into, but it's just like a bunch of vehicles just form Voltron. It's a stupid question. I answered myself. Never mind. This comic is good, and you want it because, though it's not a great comic book per se, it's fun and it represents the era when comics like this made you want to go outside and play with all of your cool plastic toys. It's Mask, and I guess issue 4 is coming up next. Pretty excited for Endgame. How does it end? I don't know, because I haven't read it yet. We're going to find out, though, on 80scomics.com in between a bunch of Warlord reviews, because that.